Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go from SoFi. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's complete. It's Rat McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. On play action, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Nix. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff running right. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. They'll run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Denver. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger 1st down. A touchdown. On play action. Now Herbert. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action now, Herbert. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now a play fake. Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On second down, it's Nix. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. What can they do here on third down and 7? Nix from the gun on third down. Open man, that's Slayton. Well, they hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing. Nix. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert, and that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chargers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second and 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. A first down throw for Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now a second down throw for Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Nix to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Play action now. It's Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Putting the tight end in motion. His drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that'll set up 4th down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Slayton is the man in motion. To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll get about 2. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Nix. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second down. Nix. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making. And I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Chargers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nix now on first and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. On second down, it's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And how about that? 3rd and a mile, and they convert and pick up a first down. Throw it, Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Game on. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Denver. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slot receiver headed right. Herbert now on 1st down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now Herbert again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So this one is over.